Hi guys, welcome to my channel and welcome to some Black Ops 3 beta gameplay on the PC. Now, for the last couple of weeks, Treyarch have actually released a beta version of Black Ops 3 to the community just to play, to test it out and see what's going. Now, from what I can tell, the PS4 and the Xbox versions seem to play quite well, and a lot of the feedback that a lot of the YouTubers are giving are that it's okay and it's good to play. Now, I like PC, so obviously that's my preferred platform. None of my friends are going to actually get this game, so if I get it, I'll be playing on my own. So it will be the PC version that I get, and so I wanted to test this out. Now, the problem was that for the last 2 weeks, whilst this beta's been running, I've been in southern France on holiday with my family. I didn't think I was going to get home in time to play this beta, but thankfully Treyarch tweeted out yesterday that they were going to extend the beta for one more day. And so I rushed home, I downloaded this bad boy and start tweaking. Now, for those of you that have been following some of the other YouTubers, you'll know that the PC version has had a huge problem with the input lag from the mouse and just the way that the game runs, and they're really having some problems. And they talk about taking down the graphics so it's playing at 720p. No, I'm sorry. I play PC because I like 1080p. I like to see the crisp graphics. I like to see the detail. I like to have that ambient light. And so I wasn't quite sure how this was going to work out. So I went into this, and I have to admit, this isn't the first round I've ever played. I've been playing for maybe, I think about 5 hours today. Maybe not so much, maybe 4 hours today, before I decided to stop and to upload this video, because it's taking me about 4 hours to finally tweak all the settings and get it right. And some of those tweaks were actually in-game. Some of the tweaks actually I had to do on my own computer, just to get the mouse to feel as though it was right. Because to start off with, you'd move your mouse and it just felt like it was just a fraction of a second that the cursor or your gun would then follow the mouse movement, and that was just really difficult to try and track a target. That's really difficult. And so I think I've got it. It's not perfect, and you'll see from this gameplay that my target acquisition is poor. Now, that could be because I've been away for 2 weeks. I haven't been playing, and so I'm just warming up, trying to get back into it. This is a new game. Like I say, there are issues with it, so I'm overcompensating sometimes. I know one of the problems with they are using the old COD, what do they call it, engine, and it's linked to your frames per second. And so, and certainly I found this, that when you are hip firing, it doesn't seem to be too bad. You can move around, it feels pretty natural. But as soon as you get ADS, and I reckon what happens when you go ADS is that your frames per second increases because you don't have so much on the screen that's going on. And what happens is, I found my sensitivity just went through the roof. Now, most decent PC games will have dual sensitivity, one for hipfire and one for ADS. This game doesn't have it, and because of that, I found that when I went ADS, if I'm trying to track a fast target, and this is a Twitch shooter, without having that sensitivity, I really was struggling to get some of my shots on target, and so it was really frustrating. Anyway, I did finally get to where I kind of like it. I wanted to post this game up because actually this is, and the 4 hours that I've played, this is the best round that I have had playing this game. Now, you might think by listening to me ranting on about how I've hated how the mouse lag and the graphical glitches on it, that I don't like this game. Actually, I really love this game. I've actually quite enjoyed playing it. I need to play it more. I don't have enough chance. The beta's running out later. I don't know if I'm going to get any more time to play it. I have tried a few more of the other weapons and some of the other game styles that you can play, and so I've recorded that, but we'll not be doing any full-length rounds purely because I didn't do very well, and like I say, I was just testing things out. Graphically, I think this looks good. I heard that the console ones aren't so good. I think this looks pretty good. You probably won't see this as well because YouTube will do their own rendering of it, so it's not going to be quite as crisp. But I think it's good. Anyway, let me stop talking about the things that I don't like. Let's talk about the things I do like, and actually what I'm playing at. The specialist I play with. Oh, rats, I should have wrote this down. But I know that it's a girl, and one of her special abilities is that I can put on this armor. The special ability, it kind of has a cooldown and a cool up, and you can only use it for so long. But you have this kind of protective armor that you can put on. So it's really good if you know you're going into a gunfight to put this thing on. I'm using the SMG. It's the Kuda SMG with a silencer, a red dot sight, and I believe quick draw. Or I think it's a quick draw that's on it, and just to get the drop on the enemies. Now there are other different specialists in there. You'll notice a couple of times it looks like I'm shooting at nothing. Well, actually they have a specialist ability that allows them to go invisible. You can see them, but it's kind of hard to actually spot them, and so that's kind of fun. And that's the higher ranks. I am so low ranked here. It's just not funny. Shotguns seem to be OP. There's an automatic shotgun in this game. I don't like that, and I'll probably I do have some shotgun footage, and I'll probably cover that later. This video is coming near to an end, so I'm not going to rant all the way through this. Well, I am going to rant all the way through this because there really isn't much more that I can actually say. Apart from I do like the game. I find the wall running seems to be quite nice. If you're used to Titanfall, you'll be used to the actual wall running in that, and this feels similar to that. Not quite the same, but it's pretty good. Once you get on a wall, you'll stay running on the wall until you actually decide not to. What are some of the other things that is worth noting with this game? I don't know. There's so many things that are new about it, which I will want to cover in other videos. I just wanted to cover this. This is a TDM match, obviously. You'll probably pick that up if you've been watching for the last 7 minutes. You'll notice this is a TDM match. It's one of the quickest ways that I know of ranking your weapons up. If you need to unlock the different bits, so you need to rank your weapons up. You only rank your weapons up by using them and getting kills, and so TDM seems to be a good way of doing that. Certainly a lot of prone shooters in this. You'll see that, and I think that was a big Black Ops 2 thing, was that to drop and go prone when you're firing. That hasn't always worked for me. It is a good tactic, and I have used it once or twice, but it just feels a bit cheap sometimes when they're using it. I don't particularly like it. But there's, my last thoughts as this game is coming to an end is, if I can buy it cheap enough, I probably won't buy it on launch day for full price. But I will want to get this because it is fun and it's great to have it. Anyway, thanks for watching, and I will catch you later. Bye.